Hello there, welcome to today's Daily Dominion. We have a Renaissance Allies board. It's really been Renaissance. Oh, wait, no, we're on to Friday. This is triple. So, Prosperity Renaissance Allies. Okay. So the ally is Forest Dwellers, which lets you do a little top deck filtering. Probably not a huge deal. We get to do it 5 times. We have importer, no other way to gain favors, so we can do it 5 times and then be on our way. The draw and stuff here isn't super powerful. We can do seer, can draw the cheaper cards, which it'll work here. It's just a little slow. The amount of there's a little bit of attacking, and there's no alt VP, so we'll put the engine, but we can. There's certainly a possibility that we get outraced. On provinces. Academy is likely valuable at some point. I think we will play with at least 1 or 2 war chests. There's a lot of different good stuff to gain here. And then there's some. We'll try and get a forge. There's just a lot of stuff to gain. Forward fully running, and I'm not totally sure of the path to get there. We can just use the Forest Dwellers to trigger the shuffle right off and put an importer in the shuffle and see if we draw it. Okay, we did. That's great. If we see an estate here, we can get a 5. Let's just leave it as a 5. Leave this $5 hand here. We'll buy Border Guard. So we won't trigger the Forest Dwellers because we're going to add some okay stuff here. We'll add War Chest. Oh, we can time it. That's interesting. Well, this would cause the importer to miss the shuffle. And it's really just triggering a shuffle with a bunch of estates. So there's a chance. It's not bad. Maybe we do it. This gives us a chance to hit the. And then I think I'm trying to think if we even want Academy. It's not like. It's not like we have a million terminals to play here. Honestly. I mean, we'll have Workers Village for plus buy. Can't see us wanting to play more than like 3 a turn. I mean, maybe eventually. But by then, you'd think you'd just have the Workers Village support for it. We'll do this again. This is a nice reveal. We may get. I was gonna say this may happen. It's a little sad. Let's go ahead and play the importer. That was a little unfortunate, but what can you do? They name skirmisher, so we'll get a seer. We'll go ahead and use our favor one last time. What do we get? Just more seers. We can actually leave. Well, we don't want to, but okay. Well, we want to try and pull these estates off the top of the deck. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. We don't quite have 7. Oh, and we didn't find the war chest, which was pretty unfortunate. So we can either attack them. Let's attack them once here. We do need to buy some border guards and or workers villages. Okay, they've left us. Guess we'll attack them again since they, what did they name? Improve. Yeah, I gotta block that improve. Alright, we're getting a workers village here. Innkeeper is really nice too for the seers. Honestly. Okay, this is kind of not too surprising, but maybe we don't trigger the shuffle. Just do this. It's gonna be a little slower. We could take an innkeeper or another workers village. We really do need to get to forge. The coppers are killing us. I'm not sure the best way to do that. One thing about us top decking the border guard repeatedly is it takes a useful target out of the deck for seer. So it's not like totally clear it's what you want to do. Let's get the innkeeper. We have the estates, so if we draw them with seer, the innkeeper has some nice stuff to discard. Then get another seer. Alright, we're still failing to move pretty badly. Let's get an improve. We could get another importer. I'm going to get improved to hopefully help us hit 7 once. This has been pretty extremely slow so far. But that's just how it goes. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with this here because I would like for this to be my $7 hand if possible. I'm not going to play this last seer because that'll trigger a pretty unfortunate reshuffle, I think. We could have maybe played it before and then... Well, there's a border guard still in here. No, I'm just full of it. This is a pretty awful reshuffle. I shouldn't have played that seer. That was quite bad. We can buy forge, which is cool. We can try. We probably don't need to keep the improve for the moment. I'm just trying to get more cantrips that the seers can draw, to be honest. That's all I'm really trying for here. Okay, so bot gets their first province now. This isn't too scary given that the fact that the bot is just buying their first province now. I think there are definitely some games where it's goes much faster for the bot and then it would look a little scary, but this is okay, I think. Though if that happens too many more times, we may have some issues. But we'll find out. Probably shouldn't have even played the seer. I do have, like, this is what I was sort of talking about, is right now we have a pretty bad mix of seers to cards that seer can draw. Well, hopefully we'll improve that a little bit here. We can do like innkeeper here. Do like this. Draw some of it up. And then what we'll do now, we're having a heck of a time getting to this war chest repeatedly. We're definitely going to need duchies to get back through here. So unfortunately, the bot is also going to have a decent amount of this. So we're just going to hope that trashing has done something for us now. See, we just hit these over and over. These have been kind of rough. I think it's mostly deck composition. I don't think it's like luck per se. But it's certainly been a little brutal at times. What do we have on top? War chest. Okay. But we're getting through it here, so it's okay. Okay. So we're gonna forge. We're just killing all the coppers. We're just gonna make this streamlined as we can get it for now. We'll do one attack here. They're naming duchies, which is fine. What we're gonna actually try to do, which I'm pretty far away from having the money for doing this, but nonetheless, I'm making another war chest even. We're gonna try to do a lot of forging. We'll need another forge at some point. Okay, this is all right. This 18 points is totally recoverable. We can do a really big innkeeper. And have the seers draw a lot of cards. Alright, we should figure out how to really get another forge soonish. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so $6. I don't even know what's left here. Okay. I'm gonna do this. That was our last attack. We're getting closer to the point where we might care about Academy. Honestly. We're going to have an improve thing. So improve is going to be pretty nice for our finish here. You can trash an action card to gain one costing a card costing exactly one more than it. So we can trash forges into province, and we can trash any of these $4 cards into duchies. So that's what we're going to be looking for as a way of making up our points at the very end. Don't think, I'm not sure there's one I actually want to do here though. We could do like skirmisher to gold. We don't want to do the forges yet. We'll try skirmisher to gold. So the bot will probably province here, yeah. We can think about taking duchies now. We got to start making some points up. Since we're down 3 provinces. They only have the one duchy though, so could still be one more seer before we think too hard about duchies. You don't want to give a pile out, but what was it there? Top deck seer. Okay. All right, let's do the big innkeeper thing now. That's pretty fun. So the innkeeper has this +5 discard 6 cards, which normally is really bad on draw, but good on filtering. But here we can just discard cards that seer can draw, so you don't really lose anything. Wonder if we have a spot to start doing a little forging of stuff into provinces. This may be too much of it. Oh wait, we don't have, there's in 3, so we can't play all these. Maybe I shouldn't have done all these workers' villages. Maybe we should look for something else and still play the improves and stuff. We could do I still like playing importer one more time. So maybe we just lose the importers. I don't know. Do we need a triple province here? It's a little bit risky. We're not too far from obviously we had quad province. Anyway, this just finishes, doesn't it? This is just 5 provinces already. Okay, well, we can buy 1 province and we can improve the... I'm glad I thought about the workers' village stuff. Or not doing the workers' village stuff. Oh, so nice finish. I do think Well, honestly, 13 turns isn't that long, is it? 14 turns. I think it was a little slow to get started. There's got to be a better way to get Forge here, though it's actually not that easy. Did I buy... I gained a war chest before I bought Forge. Maybe you should just keep gaining skirmishers or seers and buy like silver or more improved, not silver, but improved probably, and wait on the to get Forge. I'm not sure the importer even is very good. I think they're okay, but they're probably a little outclassed by getting the Forge faster and then just getting war chests. If I had to play it again, that's what I would try. Maybe we should try it. So in the end, we have a 5-province duchy double estate turn, and technically it should be single estate. They should name a state for the second war chest, or could, but that's just way more. That's going to be hard for anyone to have half of by 14, I think. Let's look at the openings again and see. And it makes me wonder if I should even do the Forest Dweller stuff at the start or wait until there's some money in the deck and then try it. So the idea here would be going for like, I don't know, improved silver just on the opening. We could do it here to hit 5. Just discard 1 card. And then do this. And not do it here, but like put in skirmisher or a seer. We won't trash the improve yet. And then we can do it here, and we have at least outside chances of, if we had seen the improve, it would have just been guaranteed. So there we hit. So we hit Forge much faster this way. That feels a lot better. There's also an academy like watchtower stuff. It's just the disappearing, like you would be forging and improving stuff. I mean, the disappearing payload isn't like that super compelling. Do we want a gold? I don't think so. Question is, do we want to swap out for like workers village or anything? I don't think we do. Let's see if we can get this. Try and draw the forge. Well, we either draw the forge or we have the skirmish. I mean, we're guaranteed to play the forge next turn. Now the question with this angle is more like, we're not going to do forest dwellers now. Question for this angle is more like, is this too slow to get the 5s going? Like we have a lot fewer seers and skirmishers than we would have had the other way. Which is fine. Just try and find that workers village. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we should keep one of the estates and just do Copper's estate to forge or to border whatever. We could also get a skirmisher. An attack. I think I like getting a border guard. So the question here, it's like buys like these where I wonder if there's value in getting watchtower or anything. Or academy at some point. I don't know here if we really want another terminal. Guess we could buy and improve the improve into Workers Village. That'd be okay. Okay, we're getting hit here. I don't think we flip it. We'll get a seer. We can keep doing the same thing. So I'm not sure we got a whole lot of extra out of this order that we've chosen to go with this time. We're certainly clean a little bit faster. I wonder if we should buy a 4 or 5 and wait on the forging. This is sort of unclear to me. Let's get a war chest. Buy a skirmisher. I don't know that the attacking is that important to do, but maybe we move one of these workers' villages up to Seer. Okay. So we could trash one of these coppers and still have a 5 buy. That feels alright. They took my precious seers. How could they? I'm gonna take a gold. We need to find. Well, that's not good. These were pretty bad draws. The seers at this point, there's just like not even cards for them to draw hardly. So this is going to be pretty rough. That was an awful turn. And we have this hand too. Yeah, that wasn't the best ever. What are we at now? We can try to... We can again trash a single copper. And have 7. 7's okay. Move the name Seer, they're on to me. This will be we're ultimately we're playing for the same finish. Like the idea will just be to trash this crud out until we have enough to do a five province turn. So we're gonna need another forge. Which maybe we should have gotten. Where are the seers? I don't know if we'll have 1, 2. So not the best. Top deck's 2 war chests. Wow. Oof. That didn't work. I was played it a little fast and loose and I was certainly punished for it. that could have been pretty considerably cleaner. But I botched it up. I mean, as long as they're not naming them, I'm gonna keep. And we need more improves, right? So now we're about to where we were at the end of the last game. Our issue is just whether we can get the draw, basically. Which is something we've struggled with a little bit this game. Oh, 3 skirmishers on top. Cool. That's one thing that makes the saving the what could we do? Let's just kill the copper. Maybe forge one of these war chests away as well. Just to shore up our draw a little bit. And then next turn, I don't know if we won't quite have 6 unless we add some more stuff here. And I'm extremely skeptical that we will draw through it all. But like the most aggressive thing is like improve forge, which may get us to 6 provinces. This video is going to be so long. I do think it's kind of an interesting board. I don't know if it's interesting enough to play it for this long, but get one more seer. I don't know if it's half an hour interesting, but we really would like to start finding this. See, this is an annoying draw. I don't know. We got 3. I don't know if we'll get there. Where are the seers? We just don't have any seers. We probably need to discard one that's not, just to give us more cantrips. There we go. See, but the bad part is now we have all these, there aren't a lot of, there's just the seers in the deck. So we're just going to repeatedly fail to draw. Which is annoying. See, it's just, we bottom decked literally every seer. And we don't really want to play the innkeepers more because we'd like to probably trash them. I don't know if we actually have the right cost cards to trash them, but what's on top? Forge. War chest. Well, maybe we can live with war chest being there. Yeah, I don't think this is 6. So we don't have. Oh, we will have 8. We can buy 1. We can have 4. We can mill 1. We needed to. This is a finish, though it's still just a 5-province finish. Well, plus some duchies. So we like went through 6 provinces, but that didn't end up that much better either. It may have been even slower on turns. Yeah, it's a turn slower. So we did run into a thing where I think I didn't. Well, I had some bad draw, but also I played some of the draw badly. I don't know. I don't know that we learned anything about that. We certainly got the forge quicker, but it wasn't like we didn't do the game quicker. Though it was about the same speed. Anyway, another direction you can take as far as the opening that probably works out similarly. It seems like we'd have to play it a bunch more times, but I definitely cost myself some turns with some of the play order decisions. Like there's that one shuffle trigger with Seer that was really, really bad here. I definitely made enough misplays that a turn, I don't think the turn difference is indicating much here. All right, well, this video became very long. I think the engine had a lot of very interesting like play order stuff, and the gaining through improvements. So it was pretty cool. I think it's just honestly just a really neat board overall. So hopefully it was worth your time if you stuck through it to watch the whole video. Some of it was repetitive, but in any case, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We get a look. We're up to 13.